Hello friends, we are here. This is Mark and the channel is Chef Stories, and today we're going to make Italian stuffed peppers with sausage. Here's the peppers, some Anaheim peppers, some banana peppers. I got all this from Ingles today. I cleaned them out, cored them out on the inside. There's our peppers, and now here's our mise en place for the stuffing. We have homemade breadcrumbs, which is just the Italian bread from Ingles in the bakery. I just let it get stale. Hit it in the food processor. About a cup of finely grated Parmesan cheese, about a cup of mozzarella, and I used I used 5 Italian sausages and pre-cooked it. I pre-cooked it because I don't want this to be greasy. Like I can't stand greasy food, so I pre-cooked it, rendered it. Some garlic. We're not going to use all that. Parsley, salt, and pepper. So here's our breadcrumbs. We're going to incorporate the sausage. We're going to incorporate a little pinch of salt, some cracked black pepper, parsley, fluff this up a little bit, mozzarella cheese, fluff it, Parmesan cheese, dump that in there. Okay. And then we're going to take our microfile, we're going to hit some little garlic in there. Whoop. It's about a quarter of it. Fairly good amount. Wasn't too garlicky. Burping up garlic for 3 days. All right, and then we're going to soften this. I mean, you could put an egg in here, whatever, but I just use it. My mom does it this way. Just puts olive oil in there. And I just take it and I just looking for that consistency, that little pack. Yeah, a little more olive oil. Okay. See how I'm starting to be able to pack it? All right, now the next step, oh, I missed some cheese. All right, the next step is I'm gonna let this rest for about 20 minutes, and then we'll stuff these peppers. Okay, we are back. The farce, the stuffing has set up a little bit here. Get my angle good. I have my peppers. I have my glass baking dish with some olive oil on the bottom of it. I have my oven heated at 375 degrees. All right, let's commence the stuffing. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. What I like to do is I like to cut the tip off because believe it or not, it can be like an air, like it's hard to get because of the air can't escape, so it'll be hard to push the stuffing in, especially if it's a wet stuffing, like a seafood stuffing or something like that. Just cut these little tips off. All right, start stuffing one for you, packing it down. When it gets as much as this stuffing, I made too much stuffing. I'm gonna have to stuff some chicken or something with this tomorrow. That's what I'll do. I'll stuff some chicken with the rest. Packing it down. And it's gonna poke out when it cooks. Like it's gonna smush out a little bit. Pack it in there the best you can. Sometimes you can blanch these and they'll be a little more pliable, but I'll stuff this little one and then I'll cut the camera. And these are, like I said, banana peppers, Anaheim peppers. the green ones. But I remember when they used to sell like sweet banana peppers at the grocery store everywhere. And I don't know what happened. Like the sweet banana pepper, I don't know if it got like the big super farms just kind of made one pepper. I don't know. Like you never know if sometimes they're super hot and useless. I mean, they're super hot and sometimes they're really mild. Like you never know from the grocery store what you're going to get these days. All right, stuffing these. I'm a chef, I work fast. You gotta work fast in the kitchen. All right, I'll come back when my fingers, turn the camera off, the greasy finger. All right, these guys are all stuffed. Take them over to the stove here. And we don't segregate peppers. We don't segregate anything, but we don't segregate peppers. They can live in perfect harmony. A little salt on there. That's it. It looks good. And then with this, like I said, 375 oven. 375 oven. We're going to put them in for 15 minutes, and then we're going to flip them and then evaluate. So 15 minutes on each side, and I'll see you after 15 minutes. Well, I'll see you after 30 minutes. And we'll try these peppers. And before I forget, like if you want to make this vegetarian, just leave the meat out, and you could mix, you could shred some zucchini in there, in that stuffing. You could squash, you could shred. I mean, you could do any. And the possibilities with this dish are endless. So we're gonna put them in the oven, pull them out. I'm gonna cook them 15 minutes, flip them 15 minutes, and then we'll evaluate. All right, I believe the peppers are done. Let's get them out of the oven. There they are. They look beautiful. Like I told you, the stuffing will poke out. I think I could have done a better job stuffing them, honestly. But let's try one here. Push the stuffing back in a little bit. Italian stuffed peppers. I'm going to put in the description the time, but it's really like if you have a convection oven, you set it to like 400 so it goes to 375 because they always reduce, and cook it like 30 minutes on each side. If you don't have a convection oven, put it to like 385 and cook it for like 35 minutes on each side. But this is what it looks like. The peppers. I'm gonna put the cooking time and everything in the description. But let's cut one. Can already tell the stuffing is a little bit loose. I didn't let it rest. But there we are. There's a cross section right there. Looks good. Pepper's nice and soft. Let's give it a try. It's really good. It's nice and light, rendering the fat out of the sausage is key. Push this back in, kind of squeezed out. I need to work on this recipe a little bit, honestly, but it's really good. I really like it. I want to honor my friend Jerome, who was in Charleston when I worked at 82 Queen. He was a couple years older than us. We were all like 18, 19. This guy was like 25. And in Charleston, they have like a native African-American community called the Gullah Geechee. And he was Gullah Geechee. And he was just the coolest. He was the coolest, kindest person. And when he liked something, he would say it's Thero. So I would say, this is Thero. Honor to my friend Jerome. This is Chef Stories. Stuffed Italian peppers. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, you're a legend. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one.